Good. Everything's working. How's everybody today? Trey's here. We'll get out for a start. Organize my notes. What's on that side? Okay. Oh. Whoops, forgot one. Good morning. Good morning. There's Lincoln Central. We got Snakefoot. We got Trey's Treasures. Jeff, your stuff is on the way. You'd be happy about that. It made the mail. I had to run, but we got it there. It was no problem at all. Did I finally catch a live one? You sure did, baby. Did you read the paper or the news? There's this house in New Jersey that got 172 cats. Now, apparently, the lady living there had passed away a year ago, and the owner of the place was feeding the cats. 172 cats? What's that, like a ton of cat food a month? At what point do you say, we have enough cats, let's not get any more? Because apparently they couldn't say it at 170. Yep, that's me, baby. Jeez, 172 cats. It's a small town, so nobody noticed. Nobody noticed the guy buying a ton of cat food a month? Well, apparently the cats are doing fine. They're getting rehomed. Imagine the smell. You know, I got the one cat, and that's a lot. I got him to keep the possum out of the trash, right? And I hear him yowl one night, and I go out, and, well, there's a possum right over here in the corner. The cat's up on the rocking chair looking at himself. I look at the possum, I look at the cat, I said to the cat, look, you had one job. Oh, well. He's just not interested in working, I guess. There's Mantic Coin, Shelly H, Hidden New Nistipotist. We got Paula Bloom, Beth Cottington. 3 is my limit. 3's good, you know, a couple cats. I could be the cat guy. How many can I fit in this house? I got a truck. I can haul all kinds of cat food. We could just take the 172, let them loose out in the back. Penny Saver says, that's true. That real life threw me a couple curveballs. Getting back on track. It'll do that, baby. Glad you don't have 172 cats. Okay, we got some stuff. We having a continuation. We had started a sale last Friday. Gosh, you guys cleaned me out, but only of what I offered that night. There's more. God, there's more. And I got some of it put together here. I just thought I'd tell the cat story while people came in. Look, I got these PCGS boxes, by the way. And I've mentioned these before. They hold 20 PCGS slabs. They don't fit NGC slabs. The NGC is a little bit too tall. This is them. Your slabs go in. They slide in nice and neat. I had one. Where'd it go? There. I can just drop right in. They don't move around. Lid goes on. Stays on. Now these are only $5 a piece. The issue with these is the shipping. I can only ship them in a bubble mailer or larger. The bubble mailer will fit 2, and that's $7.50 shipping. So $17.50 is what it would be for 2 of these babies. After that, we go to the large flat rate box. You'd be better off getting them that way, even if you get 2 per package. So if you're looking for those, let me know. Lincoln says, those boxes are nice. I have 2. Lincoln's got these cases. He gets these slide boxes. I hold, you know, the photographic slides, and loads are made up. Fits 150. They're cool as heck. They're a little pricey though, and they're not quite standard shipping, so they're pricey that way. Chili's here. Joe Bunn says, my sister Chelsea Clark. Your sister is Chelsea Clark. Okay. Had me watch you guys last live stream. Yeah, you gotta watch Mantic's live stream. Hey, when they get to 150, no wait. When they get to 1,000 subs, we're gonna give away this thing. He's got his own giveaway on his channel, Mantic Coins does, and I won this on a show. You can win stuff. No fooling. Good stuff. This is a 1 ounce silver dollar. That's actually $1. It's in the shape of 1 ounce bar. It's Australian, if we can see it. I probably should take it out, but I keep. I just had some cheese puffs, you know. So I'm looking. Anyway, you get the dragon on the back. Kind of a neat thing, and we're gonna give that away when he reaches 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you get over there and subscribe to him. And down below in the description, you'll find a link to his channel. Midnight Madness. Madness nights are back. Yeah, well, I was doing Friday Night Madness, and it was, you know, okay. kind of slowed down there. And geez, I had the Sunday show, the Saturday show, the Wednesday show. It was kicking my butt. Really, it was a little too much. But I've been able to rearrange things and put the Sunday show later at night. That works a whole lot better because I was doing in 40 hours 3 shows. And gosh, I'd rather take care of 172 cats. It would be easier. Cheese puffs and Doritos, yeah, it's the Doritos that help because you get the saltiness there, so you can just grab the coin. You can almost touch the top and just lift. Works great. There's Robert, Joe Bun, Blockhead, Snake, Flood. There's Chelsea. Beth is here. Blues is here. Now we can get started. Okay, so you get the boxes there. Look, I'm out of flips for a while. It never fails. I get down to about 1,500 or so, and they go quick. I sold 1,700 flips in the past 3 days. I got like 150 left, and that's about what I use. So I'm going to be getting some more. It'll be a week, and I'll have more. If you have ordered them, they're set aside already. But one guy wanted like 1,000 flips. Okay, I got them. We'll set you up. I have flips next. Oh, good. Okay, we got the flips. We got that. We got the cats. Yep. Okay. What do we got? Let's get the box and we can get started. I cleaned up the desk a little, and I didn't find that 31S I was looking for, but I did find a couple more. So we can start looking at those. I haven't actually tested the camera yet, and I was playing with everything. Let's see if that's plugged in. Ta-da! That's not it. That's a test subject. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. So let's see what we have. Now, do you want to start with the wheats again? Because we got some different people here, and we had like 4 that didn't sell. And I found some other things. Oh, here's this. Let's take it out. Where's my glove? I'm not ready. Let's see if we can get these on. Now, if you're gonna handle somebody else's coins, BU coins, proof coins, really valuable, shiny ones, try wearing a glove. You'll probably thank yourself in the end. Okay, I need a place to put this. And I think I can put on the computer's the place. There it is. I got a Canadian thing that's been floating around here, and I prefer the large cents. And this is a small cent. Got a glove. Okie dokie. Let's look at it. It's a 1929 Canadian. This is extremely fine. Where are you? George 5. That's him. The mintage is 12.1 million. Here you go. Let's have a look at the XF. We've got just about every bit of detail on the top. The center crown jewel is a little bit weak, but you're going to find some pretty darn good detail on this. Really, they did a nice job on these, I think. And that's a 1929, and the 9 is the high 9. Oh, yeah. Canadians have a different axis than ours do. I got my walkers in my Dansko. Very nice, Beth. Here it is, 1929, and the high-low 9 is dependent on that lower tail of the 9. And this is low because it goes below. This is hard. It goes below the 2. The high 9 is even with the bottom of the 2. So there's what that looks like. And we're doing a buy. We're going to have a couple of items on auction, but most of these are going to be buy it now. This is $3. If you're interested in it, let me know now. Now, if it's unsold, you can always get a hold of me at this email address. That is the low 9. And let's have a look at that. And I got a tool I made. Here it is. Remember this thing? It's a hair. And this is what it's for. Right here. See how the 9 goes below the 2? We'll draw a line from the 1 to the 2. There you go. 9 is low 9. Sausage fingers. It is $3. Who's up for it? Let me know now or forever hold your peace, because it probably isn't going to be around for, it's upside down again, for very long. There we go. But if you're looking for a set of, Lincoln's going to take it. Oh, yeah, I should have just offered that to you first. Lincoln's got a granddaughter who's putting together a bunch of Canadians. Okay, that's covered. All right, let me start a piece of paper here for you. Lincoln. I try to remember and recall and know what everybody wants and does, but I'm just a man. Is it okay if I ask everyone to go join the group, Facebook group, Coin Off? By all means. Absolutely. How about, I'm going to give you a wrench and you can actually post a link to it. How about that? Let me, how come I can't make you, I should be able to make you a mod. I can't make you a mod. They won't let me make you a mod. That's weird. Huh. I can go to your channel, but you don't have any videos. When do you start making videos, Paula? Okay. Do it. Yeah, just talk about it. On Facebook, there's a group. Oh, that's why I'm not signed in. Well, that's just silliness right there. I'm live streaming, but I'm not signed in to my own chat. Let's see, this one. That's it. Wait for it. It'll be a second. It's reloading. And in a moment, I'll be able to see chat again. And maybe I can give you that superpower. Meantime, I'm going to pull this one up. Now, one thing I also did while I had a couple hours today was I was working on the desk. And of course, that means cleaning up some. Mantic's going to like this one. Okay, there, Mantic got it. Okay, where'd Paula go? I think I can make this work. Stay there. There, moderator. Now I'm going to kill the feed. I'm going to have technical difficulties. I usually do. Have we done it? I think I may have done it. Find my way back. Good. Okay, you ready? Look at this game. Look at this beastie. It's a 1909 VDB. I'd taken the time cleaning up the desk just this much, and I found these two boxes, which is I used to use for the sales box, and I had kind of just let them sit and use another box for my sales box. People buy it, I stick it in there until they pay, and I wanted to let them simmer because some people didn't pay over time, and well, there's stuff in there from 2-3 years ago that. Okay, I think I'm safe to relist it by now. Penny Saver says, I'm sending you 2 1/4 rolls of Canadians, Ken. Pennies, 6/4, a grip of nickels. We'll put that in the big show, baby. This is a 1909. In case you can't tell, it's got some character to it. Let's look at the back because we got a VDB here, and it's a beautiful thing. It's AU, and it is a smoking woody. You get a bold stripe right through the center. Let's have a look. It is a Type 2. Where's my stick? So we've got the deep cut N. In case you're trying to get all your design varieties, there's 2 designs. One has a shallow N. This is the Type 2 that has a deep cut N. It's a gorgeous thing. And let's have a look at the quality of detail. Now it's AU, and I usually get 15 for those. I thought I would start an auction, start the bidding at 15. And if you would like to own this coin, well, you can fight for it. I suspect with the wood grain this bold, it can probably draw up a substantial premium. So if somebody wants to start the bidding, we can do that. Back off, Shay. Jeff says mine. Jeff is in with $15. Outstanding. Here it is, 1909. We can see the great color on this. Good coverage. $16 with Joe. Where's the home page? Check her out. It covers about 40% of the right side. Goes right through his face. So you've got some decent luster on there. The untoned area is brown. Oh, look at the stripe down the back. Real sweetheart. We got 18. You see 20? I see 20 with a great chop. Let's go have another look at the back of that. There's the front. On the back here, we got some pretty sharp wheat ears. And it is good enough. We can probably see every bit of detail. And you can examine the rim while I go through slowly. 21 to Jacob. The VDB, you're going to find it accurate, properly sloped, properly positioned and tilted. Come up the other side. Good and sharp. And the colors are wonderful. Real tigery. 22 for Jeff W. Now, mind you, if you don't like it, send it back. I'll get you a refund. Let's have a look at the front. And we can go in here and have a look at Liberty, because there are some dye varieties on these 09s. And you're going to find a couple of them will be double dye or verses that'll stand out, especially in the Liberty and in the date. And if I could focus on that, that'd be just a delight. Okay, we'll start with the date, I guess. We're at 25 for Jeff W. Now, the double dyes are typically on the 9. You'll find the easiest one to spot on the first 9. This is a normal design. Over here in Liberty, you'll find it to be a normal design. Let's look at the reverse. Up in EPU is where it all stands out. And the first thing to check is those dots in between the E and the P, and over here on the other side. And these are, it's a perfectly normal coin. And down here on United, that N shows the deep cut. And there we have it. I'll zoom back out, let you stare at it. Mike White is in at 27. And we'll move along here. Ooh, it's gone. Let's get back into it. There you go. You got bold contrast here. Kind of a coarse grain. I've seen it much coarser. The coverage, you can see, extends from the rim right about midway through the neck, but it is top to bottom. And the other half is quite safe, quite normal. Jeff W is at $28. There we go. We'll keep showing stuff off. Let's have a look at his cheek and jaw. Above the ear, there is a little bit of wear, but it is very light. Full separation. All the details are brisk. There was a contact mark, let's see, on the R. And let's look for more. This one had an easy life. I love this. Bye, 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 folks, from a good man. There you go. Now, you also have 30 days to pay. So if you'd like to build up an invoice, well, get it now. Then hope that somebody old in your family dies so you can pay for it in a month. Let's have a look for contact marks while we're floating around here. We're at $28, and it seems to have slowed. There's $29. $29. On the O, we have a contact mark in the lower left, and a little one on the center of the O to the right. And let's see, a little bit of a blemish on the above the T and above the U. And the worst thing about this whole coin is a little bit of a grungy dark spot over here at 4 o'clock. But otherwise, you're going to see not a whole lot of worry here. Let's see, over by the E and 1, there's a couple of small contact marks. You can have a look at the wheat ears here again. Yeah, it's a winner. We're at 35 for Jeff W. Let's have a look at this love here. Starts again at the top and goes all the way through the VDB on the bottom. Top to bottom, bright color through the whole coin. I can put this over under the home again. There we go. Let's see if we can get the light to shine just right on that. And if the camera could work as well, I'd just be happy. Happy, happy, happy. And you got a little bit of cartwheel luster in there. Can't quite get that to focus well. But yeah, it's a sharp one. Well, it's not the Woody of all Woodies. Who got that one? Was that Coin Dragon that got the 09? No, well, actually, this is an 09. I had one. It was the, you know, the super fine Woodies. It looks like somebody almost took a wire brush to it. Just gorgeous. You couldn't take a picture of the darn thing. There we go. You get some wonderful cartwheel. And cartwheel on brown on the left side of the coin. Sometimes around some of the letters, you've got some original luster. The color on the wood grain, yeah, it's bright. Next, put on an 09 SVDB. I don't have one lined up right now, like MS68. and watch them poop the house. I'll have a heart attack and drop dead. I've had some nice 09s before. We did an 09 BDB MS64 PCGS not too long ago. Ray got one from me. Yeah, I keep my eyes out for these. I see them, I grab them. Right? Anytime you see woodies, dude, grab them. They easily hold their value. What I find is if you get the right crowd, and this seems to be a woody crowd here, they go. Where's the scope? There we go. Yeah, but when you put together an entire set, like in a single album, for example, a dance album full of just woodies, it is gorgeous. What are we at? We're at 36. Jeff's at 35. We're looking for 36, so it's slowed down. I don't see anything in this set of chats. One of them Canadians has gold line fat die crack. I'll get back to you on that. Who's Jeff? Jeff, who's got the 35? Mantic is out. Jeff is at 35, so we're going once on this. There we go. I'm going to type slod here because I can't type right. And we're going to say going twice on that. And Jeff W's in. Going once, going twice. Let me press the button here. We got to account for some lagging. Lincoln Central called it, and that is Jeff W. Where'd my holder go? Yep. If I can get the piece of paper out, we can make proper notes. You're going to like this one. Now, with any purchase, if it's just coins, the shipping is $3. Right? If you get sets, books, rolls, we do it by weight. But right now, yeah, just have individual coins. So that's going to be Jeff W. And we got you covered. Let me set you up with a little slot here, get you going. Congratulations, that's a winner. You'll like that. There's Weasel 3, Weasel 6-3. What's this next one? Indian. I got a few oddities I put here at the front, and I've lost my place. Let's haul this thing out. There you go. Which way's up? 18.99. She's brown. XF. You got 3, and it wants to be 3.5 diamonds, but you got full liberty. The very ends of the wing tips, the feather tips are a little bit light. What is this thing? $10 bill. That's buy it now. $18.99. Let's have a look around. Let's go around that rim, have a look. It's great shape. And I call it XF. If I can get this to work. Now, if you like Indians, you'll like this one. A lot of people have Indians and they're just these old busted things, and you just have an outline of an Indian. Mantic's going to take that one. I'll finish showing you what you're getting here, baby. There you go. Good solid rim. A little bit of grime up at the top. That's a $10 bill. Somebody tied that in a knot, and Mantic gets it. There we go. Yeah, I got my little system here all lined up. It's working pretty well. But I just have to make sure the coins stand upright. So I got, like, you know, tubes standing upright, holding everything together. Mantic. You got it. But we can get through a lot of coins here. What's this one? 19.4. Oh. Yeah, this was on the this was in the sold box. I don't know how long for, but going by the little code, that's a long time. I was using the BP code. I think this is like 1.5 years in that box. What do we got? It's not 19.4. It's 1911S. Let's see. Very good plus is what I call it. Let's have a look at her. You're solid brown. Just a little bit of a nick up here at the end. This is an auction because it's one of the better dates. $30 a starting bid. There's Koi lovers. Glad to see you here. That one was pretty. Yeah, I got a couple more better date or better grade Indians around here somewhere. 1911S, and let's have a look. We want to see square tops on the ones because it was a design change in 1911 where the tops of the ones are kind of flat. Let's look for that little slash in the top serif of the S right up there. We got that, and it's mostly a square. Right? If there was a double die, you're going to find either one, the or not a double die, excuse me, RPM number 1 or number 2. You'd see that on the left side, and kind of a northwesterly way. Mantic's going to buy it. Well, we had a $30 starting bid. Let me zoom back up here. Sorry, not for this one. Oh, okay. He's explaining. Very good. Bin is buy it now. SB is starting bid. That's all right, baby. Opening bid is $30. Now, if we don't get a starting bid, I'll just put it back in the box for a while. You got just a touch of color. Not enough that I would call it much of a bold woody. Just a touch of color. But for very good, it's in very good shape. They were asking what bin meant. There you go. Now, very good, but I've got some wheat lines. There's a bit of a contact mark in the bottom. Over here, a couple of lines. It's close to fine, but you can see the wheat ear on the right side. Those berries are too far gone for fine condition. But very good plus. Yeah, it'll take that. Now you're going to find 11S as a better date. PCGS gives them a surviving population of 40,000, and I think that's a typo. I think probably 400,000 is accurate. You had 4 million made. And on many of the wheats, general estimate is 10% surviving population. Let's have a look at the color, shall we? There we are. Regular looking old color, nice and chocolatey. You can see just over there at 9 o'clock, just a whisper of color. A whisper of wood, but not enough that I would say it's a woody. That's the right side up. There you go. You see how much that blemish on the bottom stands out? Not at all. And Lincoln Central's in with 30. So $31 is going to be the next bid for a 1911S. Have you got a 1911S? I have a few 11S. Why am I not? Oh, that's why you're not chasing this one. This has been on the desk for a while now. I figured, okay, I suppose I should go. I was quite surprised to find 2 31S's in that box, so we'll have those coming up shortly. We'll just work through the teens here. We've got $30. Is anyone else involved? There's JB Coins. It's good to see you. I have a few 11S's. Let's have another look at this, because it looks like we're going to be going once with a $30 bid. Where'd it go? There you go. 11S. We got flat tops in the ones, and we got the serif in the point of the S in the upper serif. The one is properly centered. We got very good condition. Let's look at that rim one more time. If I can get it to focus, there you go. Pretty good shape. We've got a small nick up at about 11 o'clock. The contact mark above Liberty. For very good, or very good plus, $30 bid is a pretty good price. And we're going to go twice on that now. I'm going to type something in here, and we'll be moving along. $30 once. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Who's got the winning bid so far? I'm going to go back and check. Let's see. $30 is to Lincoln Central Coins. There you go. Now we do combine shipping for you. So we're going to let that one go for $30. Slod. There you go. Congratulations, Lincoln. That's going to be a fine addition to you. You're working on your third set. Let's write that one down. Give me just a moment, folks. That's a peach. Yeah, I've got the original code on that as BP072. I was using BP, spring of last year. You got 6 of the darn things. Now you got 7. There you go. And I forget what BP stood for, but all the little letters I use stands for something. BP 124. So this is also last year. 1912D, good obverse, very good reverse. Now 12D is an okay date. I've got a bin price, so buy it now, $6 on this. Let's find my camera. Where is it? So you got a good obverse. Not quite bathroom tile. You can see just a touch of ear here. The rim is pretty solid for good. 1912, flat tops on the ones, properly centered on the one and on the second part of the date. So it's probably not a 1942D. Let's have a look at the back. And the back's a little bit better. Let's look at these ears. For very good, that's a lot of lines for very good, but the berries don't support fine. And certainly the obverse does not support fine. What do we got here? Some grunge. And just a touch of, see, that would be like a very good plus ear over there. Bathroom tile. You know, how it's just like, you know, an outline of Lincoln, just really smooth. And I call this good obverse, and the reverse is better. And a $6 bill for a 1912. That's important. You've got to be a bathroom tile variety. There we go. We can go and have a look at that D. Give you some idea that, yeah, that's what that is. Where is it? There it is. That's a normal looking D. 1912. Go over and look at Liberty. Normal. And I don't see any takers at $6, so what I'll do is just set that aside. We'll give it some time to relax. I still have it available if you'd like. And where's my package here? There we go. And I'm going to set that. Oh, I need another card. I'll keep these all sorted. And so if you're watching after the auction or after the sale, I may still have it available. Smooth like bathroom tile. I got a 1914 and fine. And it says scratch somewhere. This is $1. Oh, there's the scratch. Okay, 1914 fine. This is $1 deal for you. There you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can save a little by getting something that's impaired. And you're in decent shape here, but that is that's a big enough scratch that, yeah, it's going to cut down a lot of the value here. Let's have a look at the back. I want to see at least partial wheat lines here. Oh, we got those. Decent berries. Almost complete wheat lines. Bin sold. Who's that? Who bought it? Who did the bin? Did you take it, Lincoln? Let me catch up here. They don't perhaps have peaches. I think Lincoln knows buy it. Me. Okay, there you go. Let me write you down. Lincoln. $1. You got it. Let's see what's next. And that was just lying on the desk. Nope, we did a 12D, and that did not happen, so I'll just get that one out of here. I got a couple of, well, this is on the desk. I don't think it's for sale. There's nothing here. It's just okay. Keep moving. 1913D, very good. $1. $1 deal. There's a gouge in the reverse. Let's get a hold of that and see what it looks like. Where's the gouge? That. Okay, somebody shot it with a BB or something. Very good. You got berries, you got lines, you got a good solid rim. You get a gouge over here at 3 o'clock. For 1913D for $1, that's not too bad. How's the front look? There you go. You got good ear. You're just starting to see the bottom of the chin. 1913D. Who's up for it? This one is Hoogie. You taking that for $1? Hoogie, I almost have an invoice for you. I've got to locate 2 more of those proofs. The 75 and 77 are being elusive. I got a stack of boxes of coins over here, which I still have to look at. I'm pretty sure that's where the proof cents are. And I'll have that invoice for you. Is Hoogie getting this? Hoogie's Hobby Shop says bin, so unless somebody else speaks up, I think it's Hoogie's. You can't buy that for $1? Hoogie just got it for $1. That's a 1913D. Yeah, you can save some money on some damaged coins, and it'll help you complete a set. There's California greenhorn fisherman. Where you been? Fishing? He goes out and he spends his day fishing and films it, and he gets back with a chat every few minutes. Okay, I'm going to start you here with a little card, and that's Hoogie. So I got Jeff, Lincoln, Mantic, and Hoogie going. Now this will ship with your other items, Hoogie, so it'll save you extra shipping. Next up is a 14S. Can you believe Mantic got that Woody 14S the other day for $3? Yeah, $3 because we started at $1. Well, that's okay. Now 14S, these early estimates you're going to find are oftentimes pretty pricey. I don't want to get caught again. This 14S is good about good. Okay, remember what I was talking about for bathroom tile? That's what bathroom tile looks like. She's pretty smooth. 14S, we'll go down and have a look at the date here. Because if you watch my videos, you see I always catch somebody selling stuff on eBay, and you know it's no good. What you got to look for is to see that that 1 is properly centered between the 9 and the 4. Also look at the 4. The 1914 4 is narrow like this one. The 1944 is much more elongated. And I like to see the S in good shape so we can check out that upper serif. But in this condition, this is probably what we can expect. Was it $6 that he got it for? Well, I forget what it was. 3 or 6, whatever. He got a good deal. Yeah, that's all right. He supports my channel all the time, so I get no problem with that. Here you go. You got the rim flowing into the wheat ears, so this is where you're into about good over here. Real close rim here. That's starting to go. This is a $10 bill for 1914S. And we'll have that available if nobody's interested. 3 coins so far at JB. Joe Bun. I found an altered 1944D. I picked up what was that one? A 1915S. Took pictures of it, put it up in one of the sales group on Facebook. Went to work a couple of years ago. I got home. There's like 30 messages. This is fake. This is fake. And I was in a hurry, and I looked at it and said, "Oh my God, that's a fake! Damn it!" So I took it down and wrote a nice message to everybody. Look, I'm real sorry. 1913D, $2. There's a scratch on there somewhere. Let's find that. 1913D. Let's fill up your folders here. You'll see on the head, coming from the very top, that's a big enough bang on the rim that we want to mention that. Goes through the head behind the ear, and that's going to bring it down to a $2 bill for this 1913D. Granted, for very good, you can expect some contact marks. But when they're, half the length of the coin, that's not so much a contact mark. Now you're getting into damage. You got some lines. You got some distinctive berries. They're not fully separated. But this is consistent, probably with a very good plus on the reverse. Hoogie's going to take that one too. You got it, baby. I'll put it with your other one. Let me pull your slip. This is so hard to do with gloves on. So I just move the arm and hold the pen steady. And it's all you. That's my Hoogie pen. He sent me a bunch of these because he's feeling sorry for all the pens I'm throwing across the room. They're still over there in a pile. Listed as a 14. I missed it. 45 people watching? Oh, we better hurry now. Okay, let's see. 1915S. Oh, good. It's in there this time. This one's going to be very good. $15. This had been sold long ago. It's got the PJ. which would be the post job code. But check out what's wrong with it. You ready? We're going to pull out a little line. You see these parallel lines on here. The first thing I want to check is, are they all parallel to each other? Where's my line? There we go. And we're going to see that these lines, I'm going to try to hold this steady as best I can and move the coin. Are you ready? And I want to see that this line is parallel to that line, because that's an indicator that this is actually a lamination error. And let's get in there and have a look, shall we? You get a bit of a peel on this one, and that is consistent with the design still under the peel. Where to go? Very good condition. This is a $15 bill. How sharp are we? And let's have a look at the date while we're right here. There's your S. In the lower grades, once you get past fine, it's oftentimes hard to see the split in the upper part of that serif. Sold. Who got it? Nice to see you using your tool. I love my tool, Beth. I want to get one of Beth's hair so I can make a Beth tool. Maury has that. You got it, baby. Here it is. So that's a $15 bill. Very good. Let's have another look at what you're getting while we're here, because we didn't show the back yet. And let's see. You ready? You get some solid lambs on there. Very good. Some lines not particularly bold. Some berry separation, but mostly flowing together. Heavy wear. And the front, you've got laminations. Let's see, below ST and Trust, it goes all the way down to the bottom of the coin, but it's intermittent. Another one set back in, another one back here on his forehead, goes down to his jawline. Yeah, that'll be good. Notice I behaved myself. Well, that's good of you, Shelley. Okay, what do we got here? We got Maury. Now, those items that you have paid for have been shipped. We loaded up the mailbox. You could hear the mailman cursing from all the way over here. Oh, I like to order supplies from the post office, once a week at least, because, it doesn't fit in the mailbox. So he's got to bring it in. He drags it all the way in himself. I put it right here on my porch. It saves me a whole trip out there to walk. Okay, next up. That's a PJ. 1919S. I've got a dollar deal for you. Let's work on those earlier estimates. 1919S. This you'll find in fine condition. If I can find the coin. There it is. 1919S. A little bit of grunge, but pretty darn decent for fine. You're just starting to get some separation between the cheek and jaw. Let's have a look around there. And if you want it, speak up now. Jeff gets it. It's all you. Let's have a look at the back while we're here. Make sure you're not getting junk. Okay. United States of America. We got lines. Decent rim. Go with it. For $1? Yeah. There's a teenager somewhere in your life who's going to love that one. Let me write you in. This is why I like these plastic inserts. You get the piece of paper, you can take it out, you can put it in, you can take the coin out, put the coin away, take pictures. And I'll put you right here in your little slot. Next up, ooh, this is in the wrong spot, because I'm up to 19, and then we got to run back to 1912. Okay, 1912S. It's pretty beat. It's kind of wore out. You've got, what do you got here? Very good obverse with a good reverse, but it's porous, which means, it's pitted, it's corroded, it's got some troubles. All right, well, when I get coins with issues, I like to go to a, an auction format and let you folks decide for yourself. But that is an S. And I've got a starting bid of $5 here. If we can get that to focus. That is an S. The date is correct for 1912. Has some woody grain, but it doesn't stand out. because this coin is pretty beat up. It's porous, it's worn. You get these little pits. That's not discoloration, those are pits. We can get in there and see it. And this would be close. There we go. You can see that these are in fact pits in the surface. Maybe you can't see that they're pits in the surface, but that's what they are from over here. Let's look at the back. The back will be in good condition, meaning the good side was the front, which you just saw. E pluribus unum. We can't see anything here. Let's zoom out. There you go. But if I'm calling that good, yeah, that's why. There's almost nothing on this side. And again, it's pretty rough. But it is a 1912S if you're interested in that. Now I can set that aside. Tilt the coin. Here you go. I can tilt you any way you like, lift you up and down, back and forth, focus on anything you like to see. And I'll go back and forth quietly. I can put it under the big scope, really. And give you a better shape, better look at the color. You got some doo-doo down at the bottom. That's going to be verdigris, which is corrosion, which is where these pits come from. Come on, baby, focus. Not going to happen. Okay, we'll go back here. We'll give it a tilt from the front. There you go. And we can see this. It's a 1912S, so it's a better date, but it's in worser condition. Well, we'll just set this aside and somebody will take it when they're interested. Doo-doo. That is a technical term. That's right. Let's see. No, I don't like that one at all. 1916D, dollar deal. We're in a little bit better than good condition. 1916D, $1 on this coin. You lick that one a little too much, a couple times too many. You don't want to lick them too many times. 1916D, it's got better ear detail, sound rim, little nick there at the top. But for $1, you can work on those earlier date mint marks. The detail in the back is pretty well worn. There's a couple of wheat mines. Bit of a dig. And that one is $1. I'm going to set that up. If you're interested, let me know. And we may still have it after the show. 1916D VFXF. Let's decide what we got here. Okay. Yeah, that is a higher end VF. I've got fantastic separation of the cheek and jaw. The smile line is crisp and clear. I think it's a little heavy on the upper jawline and above the ear to score VF or XF. But the fields are looking pretty good here. I haven't probably looked at this in a year. A little grimy. This is a $15 bill. Sold to Lincoln. What'd you get? The 16D? And you got some doo-doo in and around the letters here. But you got fully separated berries. Full lines. But there's some doo-doo on it. Well, that's a $15 bill. The 16D, $1, going to Lincoln. You got it, baby. We got neat stuff coming too. Not just weeds. I'm going to try to restart my phone. You got it. Just lick it and bye-bye to the doo-doo. That's all you got to do. Now, that's a $15 bill for VF+. This is probably VF 30. And I'll hold that here. If you folks are interested, we'll still have it. And first come, first serve is how it works here. 1918S is next. It's got some grunge. And that's a PJ code, so this has been here a while. What do we mean by grunge? Very fine grunge. Okay, some grunge in the letters and some grunge around the rim. 1918S. Let's have a look at her. That's your proper mint mark for 1918. The one is centered. Life is good. Let's look at the back. You're catching every 25th word? Huh. I'll just repeat everything 25 times. Where'd you go? So that's a VF. Good and sharp. You got a great rim on here. Good berries. But it's got, you know, spots and grunge on it. That's a $2 bill. First year for the return of VDB. That's right. You're going to find that right below the grunge. That'll be right down in here. And we can get in there and have a look. Are you still having live stream at 9:30 on Sunday after hours? Absolutely. That's the big show. And people just love that. We were doing it in the daytime, but the weather got warm. Nobody was showing up, so we moved it to the evening. And that seems to work. There's VDB right there. Now, JB's got a good channel. I was cutting my teeth on his videos a couple years ago. You know, get that first coin channel going. Found a couple other channels I also liked. There we go. And we're going to set that aside. We'll have these again later, I'm sure. 1915, fine. Now, I've seen JB's been doing shows at noon on Sundays. Don't know if he still does them at noon. There's your 1915, which is a perfect 5 on that 15. This is a $5 bill for fine. A little bit heavy on the contact marks, but you're going to find the cheek and the jar well delineated. Get a decent rim around this guy. 1915 was a tough year for Lincolns. They didn't make quite as many. And let's have a look here. You've got most of the wheat lines. You can pick out each berry. And a fairly sound rim. This one is a $5 bill for the 1915. California says, I bought a small box of coins at the flea market for $25. It had AU pennies, a whole bunch of clip coins, and about 1,000 wheats and foreigns. Score. Go for it, baby. And this is a $5 bill, Jeff. I can put that in your stack for you. All you got to do is let me know. How much was the 18S? The 18S was a $2 bill. This is the 18. It's grungy. It's got some, verdigris or just plain gunk stuck in around the edges, around the letters, around the date. You'll take the 18 or the 15, Jeff? Which one would you like? Oh, Lincoln took the 15. I'm sorry I missed that. I see you. Let me mark the 15 for Lincoln and the 18 for Jeff. There's Lincoln. Put you in home. Yep, man, this one's for Jeff. Next up, I got a 1919D coming at you. There you go. See, I got to write your name on this. So when I drop the box on the floor like I did the other day, I can, get everybody's stuff back together. Sunday again so soon? No, we're trying to finish up where we started Friday night. Where are you? Here you go. Jeff W. 1919. It's not an 8. That's a 1919D. This is fine. If I can get it out. There we go. There's the back. Oh, it's a dollar deal. A little bit fine. You get a little weak on the 1, and who knows what that's for, right? You get a weak strike, and the pressure was not quite enough to squeeze the metal into the O, because the other side of this coin is that big vest, which absorbs a lot of that metal. So if you have a weaker strike, it usually shows on the 1 EPU. Fine condition for $1. 1919. I like the repetition in numbers. You like the 1961, I bet. Turn it upside down, it's the same. You get a clear chin, clear jawline, not much separation between. 1919D, let me take a look. Bin for Jeff W. You got it, baby. I can't see what's next. But we'll get in there and find out. The only other one is 1881. Well, there's the 1L71. It's pretty neat. And I got a 2000 that has a grease-filled die, so you just see the zeros, and only 2 of those. Okay, that was Jeff. You got it. 1921S, another PJ. I get a reverse spot and a scratch on the temple. But it is AU. We got some great shape on here. And we have a starting bid of $20. Because, look, for 1921S, you got really sharp detail. Let's have a look at that S. JB says, no, we have them at 8 p.m. on Sundays. We're usually done by 9:30. So we'll send our viewers to yours. Outstanding. I'll take Saturday and send them to you from Coin Class. Because we do a show every Saturday. Let me get this into focus here. Excuse me. Boy, that's sensitive sometimes. There you go. 1921. And there's your proper S. That's looking great. I'm going to zoom out and have a look. Now I've got a directory. If you haven't seen JB Coin's show, you're going to find in the description I've got the Coin video directory, and he's on that list. You'll find him in there. Opening bid is $20 here. Let's have a look at the rim, fields. Now obverse, there's a scratch on the temple, it says. Let's get in there and have a look. Scratch on the temple. Ah, there it is. You got to zoom way in. We'll put that under the big scope and see if that tells us. Frank, that don't make a lot of sense. Well, Frank doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes. We love him because he's lovable. We don't love him because he makes sense. Okay, here's the back, and the back should have a spot somewhere. Let's see. I think that's it. I'm sure that's it. But you got great, sharp. Oh, that's it. Now, without these spots, this would probably be a $30 to $40 coin real easy. Clear lines, sharp berries. Let's have a look at the rim. She's good, baby. How do we see the description and like a live stream? There should be. See, I've got a different setup on my screen. Let's see if I can go to the screen. Because this is, you know, the utility screen that I get. And this is what I got in front of me right now. I got the this rectangle, which goes around here. And that's the OBS window. That's what I stream on. And this is the stream, which I have on pause so that it doesn't draw bandwidth. Because out here in the woods, it's tough. And below that you have this. This is the description you should have. And somehow I'm on a wrong page. I should have the utility screen. This is what we're talking about. And we scroll down. There's Beth. There's Mantic. There's Hoogie. MeWe, Coin Up Group. Let's see. The cheat sheet. Here it is. This is the what's live every day in the video and live stream directory. That's what you want to go to, and you can find lots of channels, lots of good stuff to see. And I come back over here so I can see the chat and see if I'm screwing stuff up over on this side. There it is. That's the home. Nope, I want the scope. Jacob Dennis is at $20. Let's have a look at this. If you want a sharp, detailed coin, this is a peach. Have a look. You've got a light trace of wear above the ear. Okay, you'll get that. This is one of the highest points. Also right here in the cheek, and this is nicely rounded. This is more just buff than anything else. And watch that lower jaw. Then you want to look at the bow tie. When you see that internal bow, that the little thingy ties, you're talking about a higher grade. And I give that a tilt. I think that is just a touch of luster inside the 1 and 9. No problem. Keep grinding. $21, anyone? We're going to $20 for Jacob Dennis, and we're going to go once. Manticoin still here? He's probably chasing all them kids. You call us a family, happy family? Why do we have to have so many kids? And you got a nice sharp edge on all these. The wheats are great. So we're going twice on that one. And I'm going to type it in here. And we've got just seconds to go before I hit the button. And when I see it, we call it sold. So Jacob, I got this coming for you. Now Jacob had contacted me earlier today. You folks have seen me do the wheat box where we get a box of 5,000 wheats and count them up right here and then inspect a whole bunch of them under the scope looking for varieties. He wants 1,000. Now I don't order them until we sell most or all of them, but I need to keep 1,000 for me for the floor bag. So we're looking to sell 3 more 1,000. Now it's $50 1,000 and $7.50 for shipping. We're going to open them up, count them right here live, and have a look at them under the scope. Jacob, do I have a spot for you or not yet? If you would like to be part of that, let me know. Now, you don't have to pay until we sell, a bunch, and then all the invoices go out at once. But people are finding things in those bags. We know for a fact that it's 1940s and 50s, P's and D's, very few S's, almost no steals, although we have found some. Let me find a good spot here, right behind H. There we go. But we have found double dyes, we found RPMs, we found buy errors, we found laminations, a little bit of everything. Put me down for 1,000 for Mantic. So that's 3 out of 5,000. When I get 2 more 1,000, invoices will go out. And we'll go from there. We got next year, 1920. If she wants to come out. This is fine condition. Okay, I'll send email. This is not listed. I got no idea what the price is. Okay, this is a $1 deal. Fine condition. We should have the start of separation between the cheek and the jaw. 1920. No, that's not. That ain't no dollar. Let me look at my cheat sheet real quick. Just a moment. That ain't no dollar. 1920 and fine. That's like 20 cents. Fine. 40 cents? Okay. Whoever buys the next coin gets this one added. Oh, it's got some laminations. Let's find those, huh? $1. Okay, you see this? You got the dark striations here. We zoom in on that, you see what I'm talking about. These are really fine and not peeled up. But you're going to find them to be parallel. And that's not damage. Those are laminations. Let me stand it up on end. There you go. See the cracks? Looks like cracks. But they're unremarkable. They're just really, really small. Whoever buys the next coin, we'll just include that one. $1. Snakefoot is going to take 1,000 too. Jeff W. 1,000 wheats. Okay. Well, one more 1,000 and we got it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4,000 sold out of 5. Next up is this 1923 fine. So you get a 1923 fine and a 1920 with lambs. And what do we look like in fine? The two together are $1. There it is. It's solid. It's a P. Bin. Let's see. Chelsea Clark. Let's look at the back over here. Chelsea Clark, you get a 23 and a 20. And the 20 has laminations. This is the reverse. This is the reverse of the 23. Now the 20s you're going to find are quite weak on the reverses. Lots of them. Okay, especially on the right side. They use those dies. Well, actually, it was the hubs they used, and they used them until they just plain wore out. So finding strong reverses on the 20s, all dates, can be difficult. And let me get your name on that one. Ah, I got it first, she says. Chelsea. Now, did you see me packing? Because I was packing yesterday. I put all your stuff in an envelope, sealed it up, and I realized I forgot your flips. Oh, man. I was getting tired is what it was. Now, you don't have to be in a hurry to pay this. You got up to, let me get this piece of paper. You got up to 30 days to build an invoice. So you can wait a little bit because, you know, Friday's coming, as it always is. You saw that? Yeah, I put extra tape on it. I just cut it open. There was no way I couldn't, the darn PayPal didn't want to accept canceling the shipping on Logan's so I could reprint it. So I just sent the stuff I left. He got his gloves. They're on the way. But I left out his gloves. And then I realized after I'd sealed up his whole box, I left out his wheat pennies. Oh no. Screw that. I sent them out separate. Well, no matter. The stuff makes it there one way or the other. What's this? A 1921S. Fine. It's a Woody. Now, we had this Friday, and it's one of the few items that did not sell. It is a very, very fine Woody. That's what the fine means. Let's look at the quality of the coin. Where are you? There you go. You're fine. You get some separation between the cheek and jaw. Good solid ear. 1921S. And you're going to see if I tilt it, you should start seeing color, but it's pencil thin, very fine grain. So where's that Woody you mentioned? Here's one right here. I got a couple more. Amanda got the 14S from last week. That was a Sharpie. Gosh, if we could get this into sharp focus, I'd be happy as could be. And this is what we're talking about for these super fine grains. Now, I had a, was that you, Dragon, that got that 1909S that was the super fine? It was like this, but it was, you know, a whole lot more of the graininess. It was just like somebody taking a Brillo pad to the darn thing. But dude, you couldn't find a blemish on it. It was pretty slick. That was a sweet. No, I think it was Jeff Shumar got that. And you get the color in the back as well. And we raise that up. What's the price on this one? This is a $5 bill for this 21S. Salt and pepper, I call it. There we go. And for fine condition, yeah, you got good solid lines. You're starting to get smushed together on the berries. And a little bit weak on that side. So this is not quite the sharpest reverse of all time. Mantic, 1921S, fine, Woody, $5. Miss Dana is now the proud owner of it. Dana, is Dana here? Who's Miss Dana? I need to know. Is Dana Boy Leave in the house? I've got to scroll up. Just one moment, please. I don't see Dana. Okay, has this coin been sold? I'm not seeing it. If you bought, please send. Oh yes. Also, if you bought something, please send me your email. I probably have you somewhere if you bought from me before. Not sold? Okay. I don't know who Dana was. But if you send me your email, it'd be so much easier. Now, if you have a current invoice, it's no problem at all to find you, but it would help me find you if I have your email up on the top of my email list. Okay, we'll leave that for another day. That's twice with that one. We'll put that way in the back. Give it some time before we try that one again. 1922D. This was in the box back there. We got a $5 starting bid on this. It is a filler. And what's that mean? It means it is about good. Well, it's about poor. It is very low grade. 1922D, it is identifiable. And I've got a tilter for that. This is an auction. It starts at $5. The reverse in particular is quite worn. The letters are into the rim. Right? There's almost no detail here. You got the outline of Abe. There's a 1922D. On the reverse, yeah, she's real worn, baby. I mean, you start with a worn-out hub, and you get not a whole lot of detail, and then you give it some good wear, and this is going to happen. But if you're putting together a set and you need just to fill that hole, where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's gone. It is a 1922D. And let's get the light on that just right. It's identifiable with your bare eye. And we can put it over there so you can have a look. And if I can get that to focus, we'll see it. Come on, baby. Invoice me, Ken, and I'll pay it right away because I can't wait for the handsome SBA proof. Oh, got the handsome FBA proof. It's the 70. Where's your? No, it's in there. The 75 and 77, I believe. Hoogie, there you are. And there's a note card in here. Let's see, I got the 91S, the 80 SBA proof, the 82S, it's the 75S and 77S that are slowing me down. But I'll have an invoice for you tonight. And then we'll set you right up. If we have no interest on this 1922D, I'll be able to set that up for another date. Oops, lost my place. There it is. No proof SBAs. Were you looking for cents? Is that it? Because that's what I'm looking for. Okay. We'll be able to get together when we get that filled out. Yeah. Hey, Ken, what do you answer? What day do you answer questions? When I'm not busy, I'm usually pretty handy. You have my email address right here, and you can just send questions. Now, mind you, some days I get, 2 dozen questions, 3 dozen questions. I get pictures. I get people, they want to send me their daughters. I get all that stuff. Dude, it's nuts. So if I don't get to your coin question or your coin photo, just bear with me. It may be that I can never help you out. No, I don't think we have an opening bid on the 22. So we're going to move on to this 1925D in VF. Very fine. I've got good separation between the cheek and jaw. We'll get around and take a look at the back. Here's the rim. Solid date on that. And on the back, this is a $4 bill. Not a whole lot. You can finish up your albums, your folders. Decent lines, good berries, both sides. And getting these sharp, strong reverses on 20s, that can be a bit of a challenge. And if he's occupied, I can help. Yeah, down below in the description, you're going to find a link to the Coin Up group on Facebook. You have a bunch of us that are involved there. I mean, there's 8,000-9,000 people, and some of them you got Mantic is in there from time to time. You got Coin Dragons in there all the time. We actually moderate the place, but I actually spend more time there than I do in the email. So put your questions and photos up in there, and you're going to get some responses because 8,000 people, they answer. Okay, next up is oh, here we go. We're going to auction this one. We've got a better date. Now this is like a semi key. You've seen these before. A BP early number. This is probably been a year and a half sitting in that box. This one failed to sell. It's a 24D. Excuse me. I'm going to have to get some coffee here real quick. This is a $40 starting bid. And you're going to find this 24D to be in very fine plus condition. I've got separation all the way across. Not too bad above the ear. I'm going to zoom out so we can see the whole thing a little better. Jeff W is in at 40. Okay, have a look at the rim real quick. We'll focus on that. She's solid and even and smooth. Well, I mean, not bathroom tile smooth. There we go. We'll have a look at the fields. And for very fine, we're going to have some contact marks, but none are really outstanding. He's got one on his head we can point out. And then we'll look at the back. So we got $40 as the opening bid. It has been met. $41 will beat it. And if I can find this, there we go. Check out the sharpness. Now again, we do have the issue always coming in from the outside going in on the weak reverses here. But you got full lines where they're showing. Separated berries. Not quite strong enough for XF. When you start getting into XF, then you really want to see, you know, a stronger die. And we'll scroll down the center. And you'll have some contact marks. There's one between O and C off to the left. It's a little bit larger than typical. One between U and N. But I don't think they detract from the coin. But very fine plus for a 24D with a decent reverse. Let's put some color on that, see what we get. Here's the reverse. A nice chocolatey brown. And the obverse. There's old Abe right there. You've got a brighter stripe down on the bottom, but it's just the one stripe. I think something's on me. Nope, it's my hair. There we go. And you can take a look at her. We have 40. We've got 40. Coin Record says, I've been doing computer stuff longer than coins. I've been doing coins since I was 10. I didn't get a Commodore 64 till, what, 1983? Thereabouts? When did they come out? Had 64K of RAM. Whatever that meant. There it is. We got $40 to Jeff W. And we're going once. Be back in a bit. Have to go check on something with the missus. Say hi to her. Okay, that's going twice now. We got Jeff W. with a $40 bill. And we're going to be sold on that. Can you say sold? God love you. Jeff W. 40. Sold. Congratulations. That's a fine coin. Let me put her away for you. Are we ever going to get to the end of this box? Because this box is just a little bit. There's Jeff. Okay, we'll hurry up here. What's this? It's a dollar deal. Get ready. 24S. $1. It has a little bit of color to it. Lost my place. It has a little bit of color to it. I don't think it's really much to speak of. It's got a bit of brightness on one side and a little bit on the lower side of the other, but just a splash. I think it's unremarkable. It doesn't add anything. The reverse is very soft, very weak strike on the reverse. You got a few berries here. The obverse is pretty well worn. You got some larger contact marks. Ding in the rim at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But it's a nice, decent 24S if you need to add one to your set for $1. We got a little bit of everything in here. Jumpman Jr. was the coolest game in 1985. What was the coolest game we played back then? I think Defender. No, Missile Command had come out like the year before or something. I don't know. 1985, graduated high school, went to college, learned what beer was. Got away from the video games. That is $1 for the 1924S. Sold to me, says Lincoln. You got it. Yep, spent my summer at the beach. Every day we go out. Hey man, what are you doing? Nothing. Let's go to the beach. And there's this one chick down at the beach named Valerie. You remember this girl's name 30 plus years later. She was, dude, she was better than Ginger and Marianne put together. 1927D, very fine. This is a $2 coin. Very fine on 1927D. Help you finish your albums in decent shape here for $2. Let's have a look at the rim. It is sound. Penny pictures here. Yeah, we're doing more of it, baby. We just can't get enough of it. It was Sand Beach. It's in Acadia National Park in Maine. You go down a place called Mount Desert Island. You go through the town, go up into the hills. Then you can. It's just a cove. I don't know, 400 or 500 yards wide. That's it. That's the whole beach. It's got gravelly sand. The water is 50 degrees in August. Cold. Let's have a look at the ears. Good separation, clear berries. A little bit soft up at the top. 27D. If you find a 75 SBA, consider it sold to you. You got it, baby. That's $2 on this very fine 27D. And we'll have that available. We're going to move on to a 29D in very fine, also $2. But hey, we're 18 years old. There's a chick at the beach every day. She's smoking hot. Yeah, we're going to remember her name. Nobody got anywhere with her, but we remember her. 29D, very fine. The rim is wonderful. Let's have a look at the head. Clear, crisp, caffeine-free, low gluten. Good and good for you. CJ is going to take the 27D. You got it. I'm slow. Oh, he's working. Man, I should get a job so I can spend more time with coins. Let me get you a little slip. CJ. Now that's CJ's coins and crafts. He does more than just coins. He does everything. Now do you go before Chelsea, which is CH? I'll put you behind Chelsea. Okay, I'm having trouble. I'm going to put you before Chelsea. Oh, we lost something. Nobody move. Nobody move. Oh, there. Everything's under control. There are no SBA proofs in 75. That's right. We'll set this 29D aside and keep on going. Frank, where are you? Front and center. Here's a 25S. It says PJ113, so nobody's looked at it in a year. This is fine. 25S. How's the 9 look? That 9 looks right and tight. Fine. Yeah, that's about right. You get some wear above the ear. You're starting to smooth together the cheek and jaw. The tie is getting some wear, but not too screwed up. Let me clean your vents. Okay, but I get to clean your pipes. $1 on this 25S. Bit of a weak reverse. For fine is what I'm calling it. I'm going by most of the details in the obverse. The left side is stronger than the right as far as the wheat ears. Let's see now. Damn, what did I just hear? Oh, we're just gonna do some housekeeping. Ben says Coin Dragon. He likes those 25S's for $1 in fine condition. Sold to me. Let me look up here. I see sold CJ, LOL, Freeze, Beth, Coin Dragon. Coin Dragon says Ben. Over on my side, I see Coin Dragon first. Coin Dragon. There you go. Now, there's a couple of people I haven't put out invoices yet from Friday's show. Dude, they swamped me. I'll get to you. And I think Coin Dragon's one of them. Because it was like $1? Yeah. We'll get, don't we, if I send you an invoice for $1 for a coin, it's $3 for shipping, don't worry too much about it if you don't pay. It'd be nice, tell me. Dude, it don't make sense for me to buy that. because you're right. And yeah, I'll work with you. Okay, Coin Dragon, you go in front of CJ. CO, see, I'm going to put you right here. I can read. What's this? 26D, very fine plus, $4. I think this was, because I had a couple of these the other day. So we'll get a couple more people in here this time. They haven't seen it and didn't get a chance to get the other ones. 26D, very fine. How you look? That's an upper range of very fine. Looking at that head, look at that face. That's right. We had this before. See a little thing on his nose? He's got a little contact mark on his nose. The date's right and tight. Let's flip that over and have a look. I'll have a roll of decent 25 S's real soon. Should I like save them all out for you? Here's your reverse for very fine plus. You got a good strong reverse on this. A little bit weak on the strike if you look at the O. You retired. I don't work for the man anymore. I work for these people. This is what I do. I have fun now. Why bother going to work and breathing sulfuric acid fumes or sucking in you know, crystalline silica dust? Dude, you can have that. Filthy rich. No, I just play with pennies. It pays my bills. Well, how much is this? This is a $4 bill for this very fine 26D. And if we have no takers, I'm going to put it away. Look, do what you like to do. You know, you do what you have to do when you have to do it. So you can do what you want to do the rest of the time. And I've been kind of fortunate, you know, I paid for everything. The house is paid for, the trucks, both of them are paid for. The boat's paid for, but the guy still has to cut trees to get it. It's a long story there. What am I taking this out? Did anybody buy this yet? No. I'll put that back in there. Let's see. I got a well, a septic, so I don't have to, you know, I got no water bill. It's a long road over here with nobody on. It'll be a long time before it makes sense for the county to put sewer or water lines. It ain't gonna happen. I got the walls are a foot thick. I mean, they are this thick. So I mean, I can cool 3/4 of the place with a window air conditioner. I don't even use the outdoor unit because it takes too much energy. My light bill last month was what? $56. My phone internet bill costs more. What's this? Frank. Where's Frank? Okay, I'm going to send that to you, Frank. There. I got car insurance. Dude, I'm 51. Haven't been in a wreck since I was 22, and we did that, you know, in cash. 1928S. Here's a good one. So my car insurance is not too bad. I got the internet bill. I got a phone bill. Anything else? I got to come up with groceries, and I can grow stuff. I got to get some chickens so I can get my grocery bill down a little. Let's see. I got to buy. That's about it. Okay, 1928S. We are XF. Got a few contact marks here, but this is a $9 coin because great detail, a good solid strike, and a large mint mark. How about that? Now, 1928. If you watch my videos, you see that there are two mint mark styles used on 1928. There's a large S and a small S, and the large S is considerably more rare than the small. They do oftentimes command a bit of a premium, not a whole lot, maybe 10%. That's a large gold mint mark. Now you've got RPMs on both the large and the small. Coin Dragon's going to take it. It's all you. Let's look at the back. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell at a distance what the large versus small mint mark is. It's about 35% larger than the small. Let's look at the other side here. And XF, I'm saying, how's that for XF? Is that going to work for you? This is a $9 bill. No, really, it says right there, 9. We'll get that out for you. Yipper doodles. Yeah. But it's taken a lot of work, you know, to get, you know, all this stuff. Gosh. My last house, I was kind of hoping, but a tree fell on that. That ended up being just a loss. You know, you pay for a house, you pay on it for years, and you paid on it for 12 years. And I got this for it. It took 5 years of suing the insurance company to get anything close to a settlement, and the cost, never mind. It just, no, it wasn't. I took a loss on that place. And who got this? Coin Dragon? Dragon. Yep. Let me tell you, when it all goes south and the rule of law no longer works, I'm going after that lawyer. I want him in front of my primary target when I go postal. Frank's my primary target. What's this? 1925S. AU. Let's have a look at her. It's got a weak reverse on here, but she's AU. Look at it. Look how sharp that is. This is a $25 coin. Dun, dun. 1925S. We can go down and have a look at this. Professor Peavy, I know you could care less for pissant students like me, but I would love to see some bums for sale. Seriously. Let me see what I come up with. Let's get through this 25S. Here you go. 25S AU. This is $25. $1 per year. Has a splash of color to it. We can come up here and take a good look. It's dangerous to grade coins at this level of magnification. Now I've got a few BUs available, but I really don't have, you know, the 50s lined up. But I can do some samples. Dude, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're a buck a coin. You know, what do you like? PDFs, buck a piece. They're nice. Let's look at the other side. Bums. Brilliant circulated mid-state. You never heard that before? Okay, a little bit weak, and you're going to get that in the 20s. But boy, this is splendid. You get a little bit of a die crack up here at the top of the left wheat ear, and you got a little bit of lamination going through there. Over at 7 o'clock, again, a little bit of a die crack. It does not come back to the rim, however. Yeah, bums. Brilliant circle. You never heard that before? I'll set this guy aside. Let's see, 29D. You don't want to see that. Red, brown, fine grained wood. Choice uncirculated. A choice AU. I'm going to mail you about another easy thing to look for with those. The mint mark clash on the right side above the wheat ear. 25S has some neat varieties. This is a 29D. This has been on that table for 2 years, right? Choice AU. I call it AU58. You can look at it. You have a few contact marks. It is red-brown and is a fine grain wood. See the little colors? And for that, we'll take a zoom in. All right, there's your bow tie. There's your cheek and jaw. Check above the ear. This is a $14 coin. You got it, WDD006. Isn't that an RPM? Well, it's got a clash to it. Let's have a look at these berries. Now, another thing to see, excuse me, over here at the edge, you get a bit of thinning. And this starts over here, what, right around 8 o'clock. And this is metal that gets between the die and the collar. Okay, and this comes right around about 2 o'clock. And you get that from time to time. But it's a great marker to say, hey man, that's barely circulated. Because by the time it gets to XF, it's either worn off or got all these, you know, bumps in it all over the place. I see a sold to Jeff. Jeff W. said, bin, what's this going to be? $14 for you, Jeff. Let's look at the color. Dude, this is a sweetheart. This is a good one. Let's see if we can get a focus in there. See this grain. That's what we're talking about. This is the super fine grain I've been talking about. See this? Like somebody took a wire brush to the darn thing. It's gorgeous. And then, yeah, that was Jeff Schumer got that 09 that was like this. Real sweetheart. Yeah, you'll like this. This has got eye appeal all over it. You'll fall in love with it. It's like falling in love again for the very first time. I. You'd be happy with it. Jeff Watson, Jeff W. Okay, let's keep moving, keep moving. We could skip the 30s. Should we skip the 30s? Gosh, I was hoping to get into the 30s. Let's see, where's Jeff? There you go. Okay, we'll skip this one. Let's skip that one. What's this one? Here they are. Yeah. So this one guy, he bought a bunch of stuff, and then he started mouthing off, and I said, "To hell with this," deleted him from like the internet. This is it, yeah. And well, he never paid. Can't say I blame him. He was a wicked jerk. So I get this thing, and well, it's been sitting on this desk for a long, long time, and I know some of you people would like to have them. I think Mantic's got a couple of these. I'm pretty sure of it because he got them from me. Let's see if we can make that focus. We're going to start, this is an auction. This is very fine plus, and we're starting at $80. Okay, we'll get in and have a look. Very fine. And let's look at the detail of the cheek and jaw. Look above the ear. Have a look at this rim. There's a little bit of just a slight ding here. One at 12 o'clock. 1931S. See, this is a semi-key. No, yeah, the 1909S is the key. And really the 14D should be called the key. And after that, the 1909S. Okay, so you get a semi-key, but this is one of them. And we start the bid at $80, 1931S. Let's look at the back. And very fine plus. There you go. And I get a little bit of a ding there, but we're pretty well focused down here. Good color to it. Good ears. Real good ears. There's a little ding right there. I'll give you the color over here in the bigger shot. So we'll get a 31S here. Now, I've got an XF available also. There's your color. Good and even color. It's a good looking coin. All right. Doesn't have the crud and the cheese puffs, the grime in and around the letters. Good even, regular tone. There you go. And those dings around the edges, dude, we're putting this under some pretty powerful magnification. You'll be okay. That's a good looking coin. This will be a, if it's not the centerpiece of your set, you'll be saying, dude, I got a 31S. Oh yeah, I got that. No problem at all. SVDB, I got two of them. Ain't that right, Lincoln? Yep, we'll put that over on the scope again. That's the color. This really doesn't show much for detail unless they're this big. But this does. Okay, where'd it go? Oh my God, it's gone. Oh, wait, there you go. You got good solid separation of the berries. I like to see on XF, I want to see these lines separated. See, you get two lines here and then it blemishes into one. I like to see those separated. Well, we'll be okay here. We're at $80. Look at the other line. See how that one is separated all the way across? That's what I like to see. All right. In XF, I like to see good sharp jaw and cheek, good wide separation, and I want to see that smile. I want to see him smile. Come on. He looks good here, but I think his smile line, this, I think it's not quite sharp enough for XF. 31 is the second lowest mintage of the wheat cent. What's 09? Down below you're going to find a, well, what the heck is it? That, the checklist, the collector and inventory checklist. And it's got the mintage. Ant's been working on like a madman. We're at $80 and we're going once. And in there it has all the wheat pennies by order of how many were minted. Well, all the Lincolns and stuff. Gosh, he's been tearing that up. We're at $80. We're going twice. I'm going to type it right this time. And we're going 3 times. Hold up, where we going? We're going to go sold. There, it's been sold. Who we sell it to? Jeff? God love you. That's not a bad price for a 31S, 80 bucks. 80 to 90 is typical for very fine. Jeff W. Let me find my place again. There we go. You're going to be proud to have this coming into your home. Yup. Remember, feed it once a day. Don't get it. Don't let it stay in the pool. Don't let it go in the pool for an hour after you feed it. At least an hour. Jeff W., that's all you. Okay, we'll save that one for another day. Okay, what are we getting from Shiners? What are we, 11 o'clock? We're an hour and a half into it? Good Lord. Hey, you need a 32D, anybody? I found another one. It's a low end, very fine. It's a $2 bill. Look at least once a month to keep it happy. Anything less, it starts to feel down. You know, don't neglect licking your coins. 32D, where'd it go? Very fine. It's a low end, very fine. And that's a $2 bill. Help you fill up your album. Decent shape, respectable, handsome. Something you can show to your favorite person. Show it to your grandma. I have 2 1909 SVDBs. I can guarantee one of them is a die 4. Here's the reverse of this. So it's not screwed up. If you would like to add this to your collection and help round out your album, you get a hold of me. We're going to keep on going. Because I've got those 43s. I'm going to get right to those. That one's undone. Let's find them. What I do with them. Oh, got rubber banded. I haven't gone through the 43s that I had. Some of those Ds need more attention. The Ds. But I got the 43s. And I picked up a roll of these and opened them up, and I'm looking at them. And these are, by God, the best looking 43s. Best looking roll of 43s I've seen in 20 years. CJ's got that one. Okay, let me stick you here. Seriously, these are gorgeous. Now I got them for a good price. So I'm putting them out at $7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 available. So before you take all 9, everybody has a chance at 1. And they're scrumptious, baby. Let's have a look. These are $7 each. Let me get her out of there. Okay, guess we'll show the back first. Now, if you want a decent steal, you can steal these. Now, the book will say more like $10 being typical. But let's have a look at these gorgeous things. There's a contact mark in the top of the ear. And they're all like this. Dude, they glow in the dark. They're blue like my grandmother's hair. $7 each on these steals. And I mean, sweet gorgeous. Look at those fields. Have you got steals like these? There's just a tight. Now the way the camera does it, see in front of his hair. If I tilt that up, I get closer to the real color, and it's a white blemish that you get on the zinc. That's it. But look for contact marks. Look for rub marks. These are brilliant. These are very choice, brilliant uncirculated, at least. So I've got them priced for MS64. And a lot of people would say, no, those are 65s. I only have the 43S. You're in the right place. Look what it looks like singly, unexposed. They glitter. Gosh, they don't even have much for dye scratches. So this is an early dye state on these as well. And I'm going to show you the edge. And this gets neat. These things, when they rust, it's going to start oftentimes at the edge, on the edge of the coin. And because people put them in folders or albums. So we're going to just go around this edge and look for a rust. Because once it starts, it don't stop. And I've got fantastic, I've been all over these coins. Once it gets started, you can figure you got 50 years of life left on that coin. That's a solid coin. I'll take one, please, says Mike White. You got it. And I got some piece of paper. Mike, I'm going to need you to send me your email address to this email address up here, so I can get you an invoice. Now the shipping starts at $3. If you're just getting coins, it's $3. If you get coins and boxes and crates of chicken eggs or whatever, we got $7.50 is going to be typical. So I've got Mike and I've got Beth. Beth, you ain't got one yet? Here we go. Let me set this up for you. And a card. Have I got one Beth yet? Nope. Mike White. This don't take long. Look how quickly that sets up. There's Mike. And here's Beth. And Beth, I've got an invoice for you in the works, so we can just ship this all together. So I've got, let's see, Mike White. There's Beth. Please type 7. Everyone that wants one. Aunt wants one. Aunt. And Beth. I gotta get more of these slips of paper at the ready. There you go, Aunt. Whoa! Oh, they're beautiful. Now I've got some 43Ds, but I don't have them ready yet. And they go $10, and they're just as good. But there's like 6 of them that are spotted. I'm gonna take those out. But we do have several more of these, so you can't see it. I have several more of these at the ready. So if you want them, there's my email. Get a hold of me. Okay, where do we go next? Gosh, we get going on these for so long. I always want one, bro. I can't help myself. Don't hold back. Go for it. Dive right in. Okay, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40. What's this? Oh. Oh, look how pretty this is. Look how pretty that 1941 is. Isn't that pretty? It's brilliant. It's uncirculated. It's wonderful. It's got some spots on the back. It is $2. $2 bin. Buy it now. Let's have a look. You'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, it looks great. Right, when you get the plastic out of the way. Brilliant. Full luster. But the spots aren't doing any favors, I can tell you. There you go. 1941. You can look at the texture on that. There's a spot. Yeah, it's wonderful. Lincoln Central's going to take it. You got it, baby. Let's see what you're getting. You're getting the measles. Here you go. That's what we're talking about for spots. Yeah. Well, it looks great on this side, right? It looks put it like in a Whitman folder where you can't see the back. You'll be happy with it. It's a gooder. It's $2. Hard to go wrong on $2. Now, I've got brilliant uncirculated over here, right? 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. PDS, if there exists in S. Yep. They're all $1 a piece. Real simple. Just let me know. What's that one? Skip it. There's a 43. 40S, uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated lamb. But it's brown. Let's skip it. 44. I want to get into these. Okay, $7 buy it now. 48S. If I can get it out. 1948S. Choice BU. Oh, very choice BU. And I mean very choice. Very choice, here's how it works. Very choice BU is 64. Gem is 65. Choice, instead of very choice, is 63. BU, well, that's anything that's brilliant and uncirculated. Here it is. Email sent, says Mike. Well, thank you very much, Mike. I'll probably be doing invoices either tonight or tomorrow. I need a few minor splashes of color on here. But let's start looking for issues. Over there, right here in his cheek. Right, little one in the hair. They are few and far between on this 1948S. And we can zoom in on that. That's what we're here. This is, what is it, $7 bill. Well, $7 Abe. There you go. And that's a ball serif mint mark. For those of you keeping notes. If it's okay, I would like to keep the invoice open for any additional purchases. We do it up for 30 days is the way we do it around here. And that's pretty fair. A lot of people like to, you know, combine things. Now, if your eyes are too big for your head, let me know. And we'll just adjust that. There's a die crack over here on the right, 3 o'clock. A few small blemishes. But only in the color, but still. Over here, she's screaming. Now, I got some decent toning over here from left to right. The outer edge from about 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock is a bit brighter. It's a great coin for $7. Nope, I lost my way. Yep. Yeah, work with me. You get the hard butts. Say, you have to pay me $7.50 right now. Well, okay. Life gets in the way sometimes. I'm fully in touch with this. And if it does, well, let me know and we'll work through it. Okay, here's what I'm talking about on those BUs. These are the 55Ds. Okay. Brilliant, uncirculated. It's $1. At the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they're $1, and that's what you're looking like. Dude, they're $1. That's what they're nice. Brilliant. They're like shiny new pennies. There you go. That's about my minimum price on those, just because, you know, it gets the flips and takes my time and stuff. If you need them, let me know, because I always have them. But I want to keep on moving. Let's find my place here. 50. Oh, yeah. Then you get into this stuff. They're not quite uncirculated. They're proof. Have you any proofs? Have you got any proof wheats? These are absolutely scrumptious. These are 1956 proofs. Right? No, these are brilliant. They're not cameo. They are brilliant proofs. But let's have a look at them. There ain't a mark on them. Well, now there are. There ain't a mark on them until I get to them. These are 1956 right here. These are $15. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Scope. These are $15. There's a bit of lint there. Don't let the lint worry you. You're looking at the quality of the surfaces. Oh, they're gorgeous. Sometimes you get them. They tend to get black spots or milky spots. And where are you? How you look? If you haven't enjoyed a proof wheat, you've been missing out. I need some BU wheats from 1930 to 1949. A lot except the key dates. 40, 44D, 47D, 46, I think 46S. I've got most of those, but they're not dollars. They tend to be, you know, a few dollars more. Some of them go up to, you know, like $10. The 43s are $10. You have one? Very good. Amanda has she got a 1938 proof from me. She's pretty, she ain't giving that up. Ooh, shiny. Now I have, you ready? What do I have? We've got 1956. That's a $10 bill. Okay, we've got 1957. That's a $6 bill. Yummy. Just plain yummy. Right? We got 1958. Even yummier. That's a $10 bill. Somewhere. There you go. You get the focus right on that, and it really shows the coin nice. Blacken it up. I'd like to put something, let's try this post office thing up here. Wow, that didn't do anything for you. There you go. Not quite black and white, just plain black because there's no cameo on these. And we can put them under here. Now, if you want one each, right? Where to go? I had it. There you go. Instead of 15, 10, and 6. There you go. We take off $1 up each one, so it's like 15, 10, and 5. $30 gets all three. Is that right? No, 15, 10, and 3. 15, 25, 28. Yeah, 28 gets all three. Stop. One moment. There. That's what I'm trying to do. There's the 56. Here's the 58. Let me try to get the spots off that holder. Real yummy. And the 57 is over here. LOL bombs. Yeah, brilliant uncirculated mint set. 28 gets all three. That way one person can say, ooh, you work your proofs and keep going back and back. 6, 7, 8 aren't too bad. When you get to 55, they start climbing in price. By the time you get to 50, you know, they're costing you 30, 40, $50 easy. There were none made from 43 through 49 because they stopped in World War II. But before 43, they start going up in price real quick. Gosh, and the numbers plummet. That 38 that Amanda got, I think they made 14,000 of the darn thing, a little more. 36 is when they started making them after a hiatus. So if you're looking for the 3 of these, you let me know. Where'd they go? Right here. 1960, what's this? Here's a 63 proof. I have several 1963 proofs. Several. And they're wonderful. They are $1 a piece. Okay, so let me know if you want some 1963 proofs and tell me how many. There you go. But by the time you get into the 60s, you're talking several million. You know, you get 3, 4 million of these things were produced. 1958, 1 million were produced. So I usually have some of these around, and I've got most of, you know, the successive years. I just don't have them ready for sale. They're like stuck in these, and they got no piece of paper. I don't know which is which. Joe bought the 3. And there's a 56, the 57, and the 58 for Joe. Ouch. Have we got a slot for you, Joe? There's Jake. Nope. Now we got a spot for you. You got it, baby. You'll like these. They're nice. Get into those proofs, man. Once you get before the 50s, they really get interesting. The 36, you got 2 styles. There's a brilliant proof and a satin proof. And those are sharp. Speaking of which, I got some satins I got to get to because we're only halfway through this box. And then you get into the matte proofs. They produce them from 2009 through 2016, and you're talking of 300 to 400 surviving specimens on each of those. They made 1,000 of them in 1916, and they're still affordable. You can pick them up for $500, $600, $800. $2,700 for really good ones. Crazy nice. Okay, we got pennies, but geez, we could do pennies all day. Let's get in some different items. What is this? Oh, this is a standalone. This is the only 2010 satin. That's a 2010D. That's the only 2010D satin I have. And I can take that. Now these are still, if you do it right, they're still in their original mint holder. People take these apart. They grab the pennies, they grab the halves, and help people complete their sets. But these satins, the finish on them is wonderful. Now the planchets are burnished, so you always have a very uniform, very standard color across the whole coin, and the die is specially prepared, and the effect is to scatter the light. There you go. Now 2010, you had a little under 600,000 of these produced. I have the one nickel for 2010, but that's $1. $1? Yes, $1. I also have 2005, and let me set these up. And I've got several of these, but not a whole lot of several. There we go. So we got the 2005 P and D, and we got the Buffalo and Ocean and View. All right. 2004, those designs on the nickels were not available in satin. They were brilliant and circulated. So these are the only, the special designs. After this, they went back to Monticello, and these are $1 a piece. Now the book says they say like $6, but I got these for the right price. I have 3 sets of these with the P and the D, the Bison and the Ocean and View, and these are the 2005. So $4 you get all 4. Not too bad. I have a single 2010 satin nickel. So that first comer gets that one. Chelsea got the last coin. Chelsea, you're taking the 2010, is that right? Let me grab a slip. Okay, my glove's giving out. That's the 2010 D, right? Yeah, that's the 2010 D. And they're affordable. I mean, $1. You get that 96W dime. They made 1.4 million, and they go for $20. The satins aren't drawing a lot of attention. That's why they're still, pretty darn cheap. I got Chelsea on that. Yes, Ken, and the other 4 nickels. You got them. I'll put these in a little baggie. There you go. Then we get pennies and dimes and halves. Also all satin. So I still have 2 more sets of the nickels. $4 isn't too bad. I mean, otherwise, you buy the whole darn set and then chop them up yourselves. And you're going to find those satin mint sets, 2005 to 2010. They're getting tougher to get at what the book says. You're going to find a lot of times, the book says 10, the sets are going for 12. Sold all to Chelsea. You're taking all of these and the other 4 nickels. Yeah, I've got 1 set of the 2005s for you, plus the 2010. Now keep an eye on those satins. One day you're going to wake up and you'll be saying the satin sets are going for, $30 for 2005 instead of $10. There we go. Chelsea, you're right in here. So I still have 2 sets of the 2005 nickels. All 4 of them. Okay. Penny, I've got the 1 single cent in satin. And that is the 2005. They're beautiful, they're nice, they're crisp, they're clean. right? Look at them. Low fat. Let me catch up over here. Chelsea bin. Yep. Yes, can on the other four nickels. We're styling. Satin sheets are my favorite. Dude, this is a family channel. Someday I might post a video at Snakefoot Coins. But we'd love to see you, Mike. What is that? That is a 2005. Where'd it go? No, that's it. That is a 2005 satin scent. Oh, don't forget the big show, 9:30 on Sunday. Okay. On 2005 and 2006, the mint sets were still in cellophane, but 2005 to 2010, they were done in this satin finish. And they're wonderful. They're exquisite. How much is it? $1. Here's the scope. They're $1. Seriously, $1. Look at it. This is what the satins look like. They are wonderful. Check out how they scatter the light, right? These other brilliant uncirculating coins, they'll splash you. They still have some cartwheel, but it's scattered. Now, I've got a bunch of these, so just let me know how many you want. There you go. About $1 a piece? Yeah. Great shape on these. Okay, Chelsea's getting one. I'll be able to count. Here, I can just stick it right in here real easy. Beth, how many would you like? Just one? Have I sent you any before? There's Chelsea. And see, here I just write it on your little slip. Isn't that so handy? Plus 2005 satin. Yep. And these are the Philadelphia. One for Joe Durbin. Where's Joe? Joe, do I have a... Should I have... Joe Bunn. Joe Durbin, do I have a... Have you ordered anything yet here? I don't think... No, you haven't. Joe Durbin. There we go. I keep this straight over here. And anybody else? One for Silver Haze. You got it. Make sure you send me your email address. And also, if you're using a different email address than your screen name, just tie them together for me. Yeah, we have plenty of these. I got like 32 of them. There we go. Silver Haze. You go under S, I believe. I'll put you back there. Let me make sure Mike White would like 2. Mike White. There you are. You got it. We got one for Joe Durbin. We've got, I'll buy one for Hidden, says. You'll buy one for Hidden, says Snake Root. Where are you? There you go. Do you want one for yourself? There you go. What the heck just happened? Who bought for you? Nobody knows it. We don't know what's going on. Oh, and Beth. And Beth goes, uh-oh, I've lost you. Just a moment, Beth. I've got you lost here. There's Ant, this coin. There's Chelsea. There's Beth. And one satin. Okay. Life is good. I'm going to take this glove off because I'm not handling certain things right now. It's my screen name. Very good. Okay, we've got satin dimes. We've got 4 different available. Now, the common one, what is it? Where is it? Yeah. Okay, the first one available is 2006D. And that's the one. Let me check my notes. Where'd it go? 5, 10, Right there. 6D. Yeah. Okay, it's a 2010 I have a lot of. Not many of the 2006D. Again, $1. But I've got, I think, about a dozen of these. 2006D satin dimes. If you're looking for those, let me know. We have 2007 PND. Joe Durbin also got the proofs. Where'd I put the proofs? Joe. I wrote Joe Bunn. No problem. I'll take Joe Durbin, put it with Joe Bunn. Gotcha. I'll fold the corners together. You're in. How much are the satin dimes? $1. Okay, we got, you ready? Hidden, I have several on invoice for you already. And that invoice is still active. There's 2007, right? The P are reds. This is 2007D. Now the D's are red. The P's are blue. And I've got bunches of those. The 2010 D, dude, I got piles of these. I have lots of these. If you'd like 20 of them for $15, I probably can cover several of you. Okay, let's get some names now. Chelsea wants a 2. Chelsea, which one are you taking on the dimes? Chelsea, what are you taking on the dimes? Two Joes in chat. There's a Joe Durbin and a Joe Bunn. Okay, I'll take that, separate it. Okay. There's a couple things we got to figure out. I'll take one each all dimes. One each all dimes. Okay, next up, Joe Durbin, you have the Satin 2005. Joe Bunn has proofs. That's what I've got here, is Joe Bunn has proofs. Is Joe Durbin also looking for a set of the proofs? Or the Satins? One of each, what you have? Beth. One each, all dimes. Hidden says, I will take one of each different satin-proof dime. I'll put that on your invoice. And I think it's already on your invoice. Silver Haze. One each. Mike White. One each. Lincoln. Two Joes in chat. Slow down, baby. Chelsea. One each. Got it. Joe Durbin. Thanks, Ken. And a P and D satin dime. Joe Durbin. P and D. I got P in 06, P and D in 07, and D in 10. So give me some clarification on that. Let's see. Got Hidden. Yep. We got Chelsea. Joe Bunn hasn't bid on anything. He went to bed. Okay. Joe Bunn. Okay, we'll sort that out. This better get me some damn good brownie points. I got them on your invoice. You'll be good. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to breakfast. And is it time for breakfast already? Gosh, we need to knock it down. Just want to make sure, Chelsea. One of each for Joe Durbin. One each dime. There we go. Now, Joe Durbin, did you order the proofs? I've got 3 proofs, but it's written on Joe Bunn's slip. Now, I can do proofs for both of you. So you let me know about that. Joe Durbin is the only Joe here now. Okay. Well, I got that on Joe Bunn. We'll find out when I invoice. Look, if I invoice for you for something and you didn't order it, say, hey, man, I didn't order that. And I'll set it right up. It's pretty simple. I just go click, and it adds it up for me and stuff. And then I just send you an update. One ring, yes, just flash those shiny coins to the girls, Hidden. Dude, you can pick up chicks with these coins. That's what I was talking about. Okay, I think we got the dimes figured out. Next we have the halves. Yeah, there's more. We have 2 dates on the halves. Okay, we have 2005, but I've only got D on 2005. Where'd the heck the other one go? There it is. Home. I only have D on 2005. For 2007, we have P and D. These are wonderful. These I got for a song, okay? Over here, they're $5 a piece. You take them both, I'll set you up for $9. Over here, yeah, I can do $4 a piece on those. And if you'd like 2, and they'll both be D, I'll set you up for $7 for 2. Knock $1 off. So 1 for 4, 2 for 7. Over here it's 5 each or 9 for the pair. Mike White, 1 each. I only have the 1 year here. There's Joe Durbin, 1 each. 1 each half. I'm lost in halves and I'm broke. Be strong. Get another job so you can buy more coins. So what's the kids call it now, Snakefoot? Mike White, 1 each. Mike White, 1 each half. There we go. There's Mike Snakefoot, LOL Frank. Joe Durbin, 1 each. Got you down. Sold Mike. Gotcha. I need to rob bank. Got it. Chelsea need 1 each of the halves. You got it. That's what we got. These I have, I think, 14 of them, so that's not a problem. Over here, I think I have 8 of each, or 8 and 7, but we should be okay. But we're doing 1 of these, the 05s, $4, right? 2 for 7, 4, 2, 7. And over here, we're doing $5 a piece, or 2 for 9. 1 each in the half, says Chelsea. I got you down for the halves. I did exactly that, said Ant. Should start my 2nd job in a couple of weeks. Well, good luck. There's nothing wrong with improving your situation. Can I get 1 of the 05, says Mike. Mike, I have you down for 1 of each. Not a problem. I need to take a pee. Let's all take a pee break. Okay, I'm going to set these up. Now, these Satins, you're going to find them, they're pretty coins. They look like a coin should look. Just they're crisp and clean. Let's have a look. Where are you? There we go. They have a just great shading and shadowing effect. You're going to like them. Get that whole set of them. There we go. It's like a very ultra fine finish of, you know, the 80s proofs, but on the cameo part. They're wonderful. And that's what I've got for those. There are a couple of quarters around, not very many, and dude, I couldn't tell you where they are anyway. They're somewhere over there, but I think I've got 2007s, but I don't know where the heck they are. Okay, last thing I have for today. Oh my God, I forgot those. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the last thing I have to say. We're at 11:48, and I keep on going for another 2 hours. Let's set this aside. We got as far as we could. Okay, part 1 are the slabs. Right, we talked about, we showed these. I can't see anything. Let me get some coffee. So we're going to wait for Chelsea to get back. She's peeing. More coffee for everyone. Coffee or waiter, coffee for everyone, please. Baby, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich and another pot of coffee for everybody. What? Looked like I picked the wrong wing. Yeah. Okay, we got a bunch of proof halves, different dates, and I got a bunch of slabs. Now the slabs for slabs are pretty inexpensive, but there aren't that many. Those. That's what we got. This is why the PCS boxes are going to be handy. Okay, what do you want to see first, the slabs or the halves? Let's do the halves because Chelsea probably want to be here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dates available on proof halves. I've had one right here for the longest time, which is what, 1994, right? These are $7 a piece. They're crisp, they're clean, they're sharp, they're wonderful. They're $7 a piece. There it is. They look just like this. There's not a thing wrong with it. Anything funny on it, it's going to be on the plastic here. Don't let that scare you. They're exquisite, and they're $7 a piece. 1994S. Deep cameo all the way around. Okay, let's see. 1991, which is not here. 1991. There we go. $8. Damn it. One moment, please. Okay, 1991. We'll start the list. $8 a piece. You're going to find the 90s are better dates on these Kennedy halves. And these probably go $9 or $10 in the book. Sharp, clean. They're all just crazy nice. No caffeine. I need some caffeine. Okay, 91. The 92s. 6, 0. That must be it. 1992. Again, they are black and white, all of them. Now I have at least 8 of each, and a couple of dates I have a little more. Okay, next is 94, which is the one on the bottom. You think I'd put these in order or something? They all look like this. These are $7 a piece. Black and white. 99. That one? No. Where's the 99? There's a 99 somewhere. That's a 2000. That's the 99. The 99 is $12. There it is. 94. Oh, that's the 94. All right, we'll start over in a bit. 5 on the 00 on the 0. There it is. Those are 5. And there's a 76, which I don't have lying out here. They're available for $4. If you want one of each, right, it's $36. And you get, I can put in acrylic holders for all of them. So that's just an extra, thanks. 91, 92, 94, 99, 2000, and 76. Prices individually, 8, 6, 7, 12, 5, and 4. So if you're looking for these, just let me know and I can straighten out the confusion. Haven't heard that one in a while, Cindy. Cindy's here. A 76 for Chelsea. Oh, what's that? 76. That's $4 for a 76 half. And I just don't. That's the bicentennial design. Let's see. Let's try to get these in order. 91. There's 91. 92 is next. That's the 92. Next is 94. That's the 94. Then 99. There we are. 2000. And I don't have the 76 here. There. But you're looking at 6 in a row. 91, 92, 94, 99, plus 2000, plus a 76. All of them for $36, and we send in the acrylic holders, one for each. So, if that's what you're looking for, how much for one of each? $36, and it comes with the acrylics. Ken, check Black Steel Reserve's new video. Absolutely, I will. He was just mentioning he's having a giveaway. So you want to get over the Black Steel Reserves. And I believe he's in the video directory. So if you're looking for one of each of these, let me know. Because we're going to move on. Chelsea's back from the bathroom. So now we can talk about these other things we have. Let's make some room. Okay, make some room. Sorry, Magic, you got to move. There, got a mushroom. It's not a mushroom, it's a mustache. Dummy. I need more coffee. And we'll move this. Corn Dragon says, might you have one of those holders that would fit an 1836 bust have? We can try it, but they're different diameters. So really you're down to trying to trim that foam all by yourself. It's going to be shaky. You could do it, right? Just take out that foam. That's all it is. And you could probably cut it, but it's not going to be the most sharp thing. Okay, let's see. We have a number of slabs available. We're talking about these last night. Okay, now a lot of these hit the market. A lot of them. These are all Proof 69 deep cameo. Right, and a lot of them hit the market. Right, so I'm actually going to have some overlapping dates with those halves. But these are nickels. Right, every one of them is Proof 69. Right now I'm sorting out the pennies because there's a couple of pennies in here. Somewhere is a couple of pennies. There's one. There's the other one. Okay, got them. These are $8 a piece. Seriously, a bunch of them. Several thousand hit the market at the same time. And if you're lucky enough to get them, you could get them at a pretty good price. Such a decent price that, yeah, I can sell these for $8 and still make a couple for me. I got no problem with that. I put them on my mailing list and send them out to people, and seriously, they take 20, 30, 40 at a time. They went. This is what I have left. So if you're looking for them, we got them. Now let's go look at the dates. Everyone is Proof 69 deep cameo. Everyone is Proof 69. Everyone is Proof 69. There, see? Talk dirty to it, it'll smarten up. They're PCGS slab, black and white. The holders themselves are almost without a scratch. I got more scratches doing this than I did from, getting them in the box. But the prices are going back up. Well, the auction is, because they've been absorbed, they've been consumed, they've been sucked into the marketplace. Any 2009 Proof 69. Let's find out. We got. What do we got? Come on. Okay. 2006. We got 95, 94, 92, 99, 98, there you go, 2007, 2002, and 97. That's what we have available for nickels. If you're looking for these dates, just let me know. And they're $8 a piece. Got an 84 and 85 Proof 69 decam PCGS. Well, you keep on extending it. Now, if you're interested in doing a registry set, dude, $8 a piece, you'd be hard pressed to really get these better and cheaper. You might, but it's going to be few and far between. I recommend you get it while you can. Now, there are 2 cents available. We got the 2005 and 2006. So they are both memorial. They are deep cameo, just screeching fine. Nope, can't make the camera work when I'm trying to make the camera work. Why do I even bother? I hate this camera. One day I'm just gonna go nuts and hit this with a shed. I tell you, why do you buy this stuff at Walmart? They don't even have good chicken anymore. I think they changed the recipe on that chicken they got. Man, I hate Walmart. I go in there, people set their camera, takes pictures of me, they make movies, they laugh, they point. It's tough. And then you got the camera that doesn't. Oh, this is so tough. What can I interest you? Dimes? Nickels? I got about 2 dimes. Okay, then we have the quarters. Where'd they go? Okay, we got flag reversed on the quarters. The quarters are $12 per. And for there, it comes down to what really you're looking for. State and America the Beautiful, 1999 Georgia. And again, all of them are Proof 69 deep cameo. Okay. I've had enough of it. I can only take so much frustration with these electronic devices. Georgia, proof 69. These are the flag holders. Send me those pennies and I send you a wheat package. I'm going to market these right now, and I got to get to you on those wheats. I've been meaning to talk to you about those. We've got Pennsylvania, 1999. Also the flag holder. Guam. So there we have 2009. Who wanted the 2009? We got Guam with the flag. My eardrums are busted. Did I break them with the camera? The Northern Marianas, 2009, with the flag holder. Oh, let's see, what's that one? The U.S. Virgin Islands. After I visited, now they just call them the U.S. Islands. And that's got the flag holder. How about 10 09S's from about 30 boxes? Very good. These are proofs. Then we get into the 2014 America the Beautiful. That's the Great Sands. The Shenandoah. The Everglades. Arches. You've seen those, haven't you? Have you been to the Arches? And a 2014 Saratoga. And I missed the 2014. What must have come with them? Thought I just got the 5. 1, 2. Okay, apparently I got 6. And the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains. Okay, that's what we have. The pennies, there are 2 of them. And the nickels are $8 per. The quarters are 12. And the 2 dimes we had, 2002. Okay, that's it. I'm keeping the other one. 2002, also an $8. So I've only got the 1 dime. First call, first serve gets it. I think he's shaking the baby syndrome. No, I'm okay. Really. I just need to relax. There's Beth. Oh, Robert's here. Good. Hello, all you wonderful people, he says. Now, make sure you all get over to Robert's channel and subscribe to him. Now, I'm taking a couple of these and giving them away, middle of the day, just for a goof. All of a sudden, there's a spontaneous giveaway. So the cents, I'm going to put them back in the box, are 2005 and 2006. Speak now, because when they go, they're gone. Hello, Ken. I just got here. Left my ass off. Camera problems. The darn thing just won't focus when I need to focus. It's terribly frustrating. I'm going to put these nickels up. Okay, the 90s. I'll take those cents, says Joe Durbin. And that's the PCGS cents. You got them, baby. I've got a note here. I'm going to pack up these nickels so I don't have any more pennies left. I'll see what I can do to get some more. But they're gone right back up. Come on. Focus. 1997. These are $8 each. 1998. 1999. 1993. Hey, Cheryl. 1994. 1995. I wish I could show you these. I really do. I try really hard, but well, I'm just no good with technology. I can barely operate that can opener. The 2000s, we've got 2002. So that's got the Monticello in the back. 2006. So this is actually the later version of Monticello, which looks identical to the earlier version of Monticello. And the 2007. There, it's focused again. Those are at $8 a piece. For the quarters, we have the flag holders for the U.S. Virgin Islands. These are all $12 each. we got to do? Fire? Electricity? Heck with it. There you go. That's the 2009 Virgin Islands with the flag holder. Look, they got a cool flag. Northern Marianas. These are $12 each. Guam. Dude, you got to go to Guam. It's not very big. It's all sand. A lot of snakes I hear. Pennsylvania. Flag. All flag holders. The Georgia. And then we have 2014 and 15. The 15 was Saratoga quarter. All proof. Okay, that's it. No more earbuds from my phone. Does that make noise when I smack this unperforming thing? And what were Great Smoky Mountains 2014? There's 5 of these. There's George. The Arches National Park. I need a bigger rock. You can't have enough rock for this, for these awful cameras. The Everglades. Got a beautiful bird on it. Is there a DDR in Saratoga proofs? I do not know right off. I'd have to look that one up. That is the Sand Dunes and Shenandoah Valley. Shenandoah. There's Shenandoah and there's Shenandoah. Shenandoah is north of the Capital District around Albany, New York. Okay, I've got Joe down for the 2 pennies. If you need the if you need the nickels or the quarters, you just let me know. I don't see one on Wexler. Try Variety Vista next. There's all kinds of good stuff. That's what I've got right now, folks. I mean, I could go on and on, but I'm kind of wearing out. We're at 12 o'clock. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm going to get these invoices set up. I've got everybody's listings, what they need for the dimes, for the half dollars, for those 2 extra things there, the slabs. And I'll have these out probably within the next 24 hours to 36 hours. I got Hoogie, I got you still from last week, and I got SJ still from last week, but that's only one item. That's why I said I'll get to her. Okay, but otherwise, I'm going to call it a night. It's time for me to do my thing, take my little break like Chelsea did. No hurry on my invoice. That's no problem, Lincoln. I'll set you right up. But I know some of these folks would like to have their goods whenever. Now, you've got 30 days to pay. We're not in a super hurry. I don't have to have the money tomorrow. I'll have more items being sold. Robert, you in here? He and I are going to work more Friday nights. Every single Friday? Yeah, that's a lot of work. Every other Friday? Geez, I think that's a piece of cake. So I'll do one. He'll do one. That's what we're talking about. Now, when are you going to be ready to start up on Friday night, Robert? That's what I was curious about, because I've been doing this before, and as a regular thing, yeah, it works great. People get their things, and I can set it up with wheat pennies this week and quarters the next, or halves over here, sometime in August. So we get a couple of weeks. That'll work out just right. Cheryl, Black Steel Reserve is sending you a 2018 Maple Leaf coin. Ooh, that'll look so good right here. Right, alongside things people send in. I got this thing from SJ. I just don't know what to think about it. Look, it's a bobblehead. But we have a giveaway every Sunday, right over here. So a maple leaf, yeah, they're nice. I've seen them, and they're beautiful things. I don't care much for Elizabeth. There she is. There she is on an Australian coin. Yeah, she just doesn't have the girlish appeal that she used to 70 years ago. I think coffee when I see it. Remember those commercials? Joe never drinks decaf at home. Aunt never complains about fire at home. Thank you for the support, Lee. There's Lee Hill. There's Maury. I'm going to say goodnight to you. Robert Lawson, thanks for coming by. Yeah, it'd be me and Robert tag teaming Friday nights, starting at 9:30, somewhere around there. Don't forget to email me. You got it, Penny Pincher. Let me make a note of that, by God. I've been promising for 2 weeks. Penny Pincher. We'll go from there. Rob Stewart, thanks for coming by. Always good to see you. Hidden. Stay groovy. Bill, 457. Looks like I picked up. Bill never drinks at home. Rob, are you good with rocks? There's Beth. Beth's getting droopy. Sorry to hear it, dear. Cindy, thanks for coming. There's SJ. Everybody go see SJ if you want one of these SJ shirts. Huh? You can buy coins. You walk around with that, you go to the mall, and everybody says, dude, what's this pocket change worth? And you say, $4. And he's got $8 worth of pocket change? You got it going on. Later this weekend, we will get together to finalize our schedule. Well, I'm odd, and you're even. How about that one? It's real simple. And if we need to cover, we just cover. You know, there's nothing hard here, man. We'll get you there. Lincoln has a date. I have a date Friday night. Well, dude, we need to make sure you get your priorities straight and give her a call and say, I can't make it on Friday night ever. I know you want to live your life, but let's face it, there's coins out there. You know, have your priorities straight. Happens a lot, Lee. Okay, guys, I'm definitely feeling some pressure on my bladder, so it's going to be time to go. I want to thank you all for making this community just so darn awesome. If there are coins you're looking for, let me know, because I try to keep notes. Keeping up with everybody notes is, dude, there is so much going on to keep up with. Yep, smash the like. If you're new, be sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe. And there's a directory link down in the description, so you can see all these other people over there. All these people over here that have videos, you can find their channels and subscribe to them. And, you know, we support each other this way. It works great. I sure hope it all goes well. Today is my 2nd year anniversary. Robert got married 2 years ago. Poor fella. But he's been happy ever since. Well, good. So congratulations to you and the missus. You know, work it. Stay cool. What? No, I said get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Yeah, just be friends to each other. And you have a great night. We'll see you later, guys. I'm checking out. Stay groovy.